What does your morning mama routine look like? Chaos? Zen? Okay, what would you like it to look like? Oh, no, don't answer that. Don't answer that. Mama, if you want to start your day happier, more calm, serene, relax, all those nice words that we know about but have a tough time applying, yay, then this video is for you. Welcome back to Twice Styled Mama. Thank you for joining me in my little online space again. I am Samantha Cotter. I am a single mama of a little boy called Cullen. I call him my pocket battleship, and he recently just turned 6. Life is an adventure. Yay, Cotters! I'm just merely sharing from my life. So therefore you take the nuggets that works for you. You try new ones out. You change your habits and see where you end up. And here's some of my morning habits. Yay! Prepare the night before. We have heard it so many times. You have read it so many times. Are you actually applying it? It makes the biggest difference. The mornings come and go so quickly, and we have so much to do in such a little time. So be selective, be creative, be clever. So you're going to go through your day and you're going to think when tonight comes, what is the things that you can prep the night before? In my house, this is what I do. I first clean up because I'm slightly OCD. Yes, I know I have some issues. I'm working very hard on them. But when my night is done and before I go to bed, I make sure that our little living space is clean and neat and ready so that when the next morning I go down the steps, I am not confronted with chaos. I like to pack our brekkie tray the night before. It's very simple. I put a tray out, the 2 little bowls. It's bowls I bought him when he was 4 months old. It's one of those that if it's too hot, it actually turns orange. He's 6, mamas. They are scruffy, they are old, they are bended, they are cracked. I cannot let go of these 2 bowls. 1 bowl for his fruit, 1 bowl for his cereal. I put his supplements out the night before. I put my coffee cup out and my rusk. And then I also pack his lunch boxes. Sometimes not everything can be prepped, and like an avo you can't cut up the night before or whatever, but it is all set aside and ready for my morning. Habit number 2. Get up before he does. Yay! That took me a while. I actually never slept in the first 2 years, so that wasn't really an option. But now that we're at school and we're in a routine and he's in a routine, I make a point of getting up earlier. My day starts at 5:30 a.m. in the morning if I'm having a good morning. Otherwise, the snooze gets hit and it starts at 5:50. Okay, I'm just trying to be real and honest here. Do not look at your phone first. This has taken me a very long time to cultivate that specific amount of self-discipline. I roll out of bed trying to put a smile on my face and go, yay, thank you that I get to wake up. Thank you that there is another day lying ahead of me. Thank you that I get the opportunity to be a better mommy than yesterday. And thank you for whatever is going to come my way. And not jump to social media and looking at other people's lives. And then suddenly it's like 15 minutes later and you're totally out of routine and you're already running late, and that's how your day starts. Mommies. I make my first cup of coffee. Drink your water. Water helps elevate and kickstart our metabolism, which we kind of need, especially at our age. Metabolism, because that burns fat, yay! And also provides us with energy. And then I prep, take out his lunch boxes, pack his little bag, make sure that his pup is nice and warm, and then I run back to him and I wake him up with the morning song. When skies are grey, how much I love you. Please don't take my sunshine away. You know how many times I've wondered what goes through my son's head when I sing that song? I don't want to know. No, honestly, I don't want to know. How we wake our children up in the mornings are really important. If you are running late in the morning, shouting and screaming and shoving your irritation off on a child that is just waking up, it's not gonna work out so well. My mornings and how I wake my son up has become a vital part of my mommyhood. It's important for me to allow him the space to wake up the way he wants to wake up. I remove myself from the situation, and then he does his thing, and he comes down when he's ready and when he's calm, and then he gets his brekkie, and my morning's already started. He gets 20 minutes every morning screen time. It's generally a story. It used to be Teletubbies, then it became Paw Patrol. Now it is Boss Baby. Yes, that 20 minutes allocates me enough time to get myself ready without having to worry about where he's at, or is he safe, or what did he get into now. First thing I do is make the beds. Making the bed is an action. It's something that you do. It's being productive first thing in the morning, and it's a task that you've completed. So the night before, I've already set out my clothes. Sometimes we have to make adjustments due to weather, to quickly shower, get dressed. Once that is all completed, Cullen's clothes have already been sat at the table. He's now in the process of doing the whole dressing up himself. Meditate. Take the time out. Sit down. Woosa. It doesn't have to be 15 minutes. It doesn't have to be 20 minutes. Whatever time you have. Make sure that you put your arms down. Cross your legs and breathe. In, out. Breathe in, breathe out. Focus your monkey brain before your day starts. Get a quiet moment. I've now come to a place where I actually close the door if the outside noises is too much. Sometimes I use music in my ear just to center myself. It grounds me. During that time period, I pray or I go through my list of affirmations. We are single mamas that needs encouragement all the time. You have to love on yourself first. You have to encourage yourself first. And you have to know that you are a creation being given everything you need for this season and time to raise that little boy or girl or 2 or 3, because you can. But you need to give yourself the time. Read something uplifting, whether it is your morning scripture, whether it is a morning quote. Fill your head space and your thought process with positive first thing in the morning. Generally, by this stage, I have to run to drop off my kid at school. I walk him, I tell him I love him, and I tell him as well to be strong and courageous. So I am imparting something positive that I am leaving as a last thought in his head before I say goodbye to him. That then brings me to habit number 5, exercise in whichever form, whichever timeline you're allocated with or left with. Generally go running, or I do a bit of weights. I like to work off apps. Tabata is really, really cool. Do a bit of yoga, stretching, whatever it is and your need, but do try to get in at least 20 minutes of feel good, happy. The last habit before I start my working day, for me, that works best for me and my personality traits and my OCD and monkey brain, is to create a to-do list for today. Otherwise, I find what happens is I get too overwhelmed with all the things that needs to happen that I do not prioritize most important to least, and then I just start doing what's in front of me. If I create a to-do list of all the things that needs to get done today, it's easier for me to prioritize this, and this needs to be number 1, 2, and 3. Mostly I also put the things I like least on first and then I reward myself with a coffee or a quick break. Or it's really, really important for me to have that list there to tick off to keep myself focused. Maintain time management and get as much done as possible in a very short time period before. These are my morning habits. I really hope there is some nuggets, something you can use. Like I said, use, don't use. Please go subscribe to the link, like it, say, give me feedback, let me know, Mama, you're on the right track, Mama, maybe not so much, Mama, this is what I do. Teach me as well, as much as I'm trying to encourage you. Yay, go click the link below and just love me, okay, just love me, and follow us for the next video tutorial. Thank you. Have yourself a magical, happy colored day. And remember, preempt and go spot those magical moments. Find them. Just need to open your eyes and see. Much love, single mamas. This is us from Twice Out Mama.